starting to peak now, so it's great when you're like finally like all those extra sessions are just adding up, and you're like, oh man, I actually have energy. And then like you finally have energy for the week before the fight, and you're like peaking, like shit's just flowing. And then like, yeah, goodbye carbs. Yeah, it's just like
just everything's getting great.
Got a taste of the high life.
Goodbye.
Yeah, got a taste of the high life, and then I'm like, let's get rid of that good feeling.
Yeah. We'll just leave that in actually. One step closer to me there, because Jerry wasn't in frame at all. Like, here, I'll go
one step closer.
I don't know, just towards me.
Oh
to your left.
Yeah, no, but
These to your left.
To my left.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, is there?
These fighters. That's all the hit punches to the head.
Don't show that. That's gonna be like my girlfriend, my mom go like, oh, I think it's time.
This is the sign. It was right then we knew. Done.
Yeah.
Andy Stevenson for SevereMMA, standing alongside Jimbo Slice, James Sheehan. He's taking on Olli Santalahti this Saturday at Cage Wars 161 on the south side in Dublin, yes.
Yeah.
How do you feel about fighting on the south side? This is like my victory parade interview.
You couldn't get a more south side day as well. Like the Irish rugby squad against New Zealand, it's going to be in and around that area, and like the RDS and like all the rugger heads. Like, have you ever been to a rugby match?
I have.
Yeah, I got free tickets to a Leinster game, and like I'm so used to going to like Bows Rovers and stuff like that. I used to be a mad Bows head, and I remember I was like, well, I don't really know what I'm expecting with like a Leinster game. I walk in, sit down. It's like, come on, Leinster, for Pete's sake, let's go. Like that, I was like, and then like people started to chant. I was like, Leinster. I was like, here, I'm gone. Like I thought I was posh.
Was the Koh Samui Cup?
That's
Did you
next
see that video?
level.
Did you ever see that video of the Koh Samui Cup? Lads bleeding blue and white, absolutely sending it.
Oh, here.
No, anyway. Well, they're the lads that'll be supporting you on Saturday night in the ODS.
I don't feel like they are. I feel like it's going to be a lot of Northsiders going across and pillaging.
Whitehall's pilgrimage over to Donnybrook.
Exactly.
To Ballsbridge.
Whitehall, Donaghmede, Finglas.
Yeah, absolutely. Look, coming off a loss, but that's okay. How are you feeling about that one? A bit of time gone by.
Still stings. It losses are part of the sport, but like it stings no matter what. Especially the one thing that annoys me so much about that fight is how good I felt backstage. Like I was convinced. Like there's been other fights where I felt a bit sluggish backstage. I've gone out and performed. There backstage, I just felt like, geez, I feel sharp here now. Like the weight cut went great. I was like, you know what, I think I'm gonna finish Oban, and I think that I don't want to make excuses, but like I don't know if that like led me to load up on shots more than I had to. And look, Oban's a good fighter. He was quicker to the punch, and that's it. Like he fought a smart fight, and looking back, he was just that second sharper. And when you're getting to this level, when you're getting close to the title, like that's the margin. Like the margin of error is literally those milliseconds. So that's all I've taken from the fight. It still stings, but like, you have to look at it logically and go, right, what did I do wrong? I did X, Y, Z, and then straight away just worked on X, Y, and Z, and that's it. Like you have to take it professionally. Paul
Brown put out a great video with you in the gym here, and you were kind of chatting about that, like, you know, the as you said, the fine margins of in the fight. Like, so like, what are the intricate details that you're kind of needing to focus on, I guess, coming out of that fight?
Just like sometimes when you're looking for the KO shot, it never comes. It's always just focusing on you and focusing on like what you do in the gym every day, and like if the finish comes, it'll come. Not trying to chase the finish down. And just I think it was Neil and Andy that were saying as well that we're focusing a bit too much on Oban and not on what I was gonna do. And like I'm legit everywhere, like train everywhere, wrestling, grappling, striking. So like I shouldn't have to go into a fight and start being worrying about this. I'm well-rounded everywhere, good gas tank, everything. So like shouldn't think too much about the opponent, and as well just not forcing a finish when it's not there.
You've always had your head screwed on anytime I've talked to you, but like listen to you now, it seems like maybe a little bit more confidence, or not afraid to kind of put that confidence out there.
Yeah, look, regardless, right, what I say in interviews and what people think about me or like write about me, I know the level I'm at. The guys that train with me know the level I'm at. So I'm just speaking how I feel, and with me, I can't go into a fight confident unless at the start of a fight camp, I have these boxes that I want to tick, and unless I've ticked all those boxes, I won't be able to be confident, and that's why I can speak so confidently today, because I've ticked all the boxes. It's just going in and doing the job now. So
yeah.
That's it. It's simple as like.
You obviously you talked ad nauseum about it earlier on in your career. You had the loss to Ian Gary. And
yeah.
From there, like you had a phenomenal rebound and you went on an amazing run. Is there any difference in dealing with a loss this time? Are you kind of like, right, well, I've been here before, I know how we've rebounded, or like, is there any difference in this loss versus the last one?
Yeah, I think the Ian Gary fight there was a bit more emotions to it, kind of. I kind of was still trying to find my way as a fighter, and like was like struggling with weight cuts and like actual general training as well, and injuries were a major thing for me. And now when I'm taking that loss, it's not really to do with like major like injury changes or stuff like that. It's the small finer details. So it's more a logical approach that, look, we have to do X, Y, Z, not change the wheel, basically. Like, so yeah, it would be smaller margins and just looking at it like logically a bit more.
Yeah, the fact that it's in Dublin again, do you think about that at all, or no?
Realistically, it doesn't bother me where I fight. Like I try and push people to go to the fights, but at the end of the day, I couldn't care who goes to the fight and who doesn't. And I know that's not a great thing to say, but I do this sport for me and me only. So people can like me or not, and whether my family and friends support me or not, I'm going to do the sport regardless. And that's it. So it is a plus. It's great after the fight, but I don't think about the venue or where it is until the fight's done.
Yeah.
So it's a plus once the fight's done, but until then I couldn't care.
Yeah. Rezer's on commentary again.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that?
I don't know, I've been giving him a lot of lack. Right, he's definitely getting better at commentating. He's definitely he's definitely getting better. Like, but like he couldn't get any.
Wait, what level was he?
He couldn't get any worse. So, no. Rezer non-stop takes the piss out of me in training. So, any chance I can get, he'll get a bit of stick, right? And no, all joking aside, Rezer's great, and I can't wait after the win to call him out again on the commentary booth.
How many times will this be now you've called him out?
I don't know, 3 or 4 now, but like, look, he hasn't stepped up yet, so let's go.
I think he's after me instead. The leopard print shorts, what's this? You told me that they're going away, and I don't like this.
Yeah, I don't know.
Now, why is this? Did your ma win? Or are we getting leopard print shorts?
I don't know.
There's a hesitancy in your voice here.
But it wasn't even a conscious like decision. I kind of like, I never was like, oh, I'm not wearing the leopard shorts this time. I kind of just like, I got sent new gear from Tatami, and I was like, oh, a new pair of shorts, I'll wear them for the fight.
Yeah.
And then only when you prompted me, I was just like, oh yeah, shit, that kind of means the leopard print shorts aren't going to be a feature. So maybe they will be. I'll see. I might stick out a poll again and see what people.
Well, you said last time that your ma hates them, so.
Yeah, my ma.
Was this a conversation at the dinner table, being like, "Please, James, just stop with the leopard print. You can fight all you want.
Maybe.
No leopard print shorts."
Maybe it was. Maybe she was hinting that, like, well, maybe that's why you lost about them leopard print shorts. So they're probably burnt when I go home now. So.
Yeah. Look. A guy you have fought, Omiel Brown, has just been booked for the vacant welterweight title, obviously vacated after recently going to the UFC. What do you think about that?
I think it makes sense. I think me and him, since we both fought, we both went on great win streaks. I think he had one loss to Skibinski, and then I lost to Oban. But we're 2 top-level guys, and you saw from our first fight that it was neck and neck. I'm sure he wasn't happy with his performance, and I actually wasn't happy with my performance either. So what better way to run it back for the belt?
So you want that fight?
Oh, absolutely, yeah. Like whoever has the belt, that's who I want to fight. So that's it.
Do you think, like, it seems that cage warriors have great respect for you, and like even like I remember seeing, you know, you putting up a post, kind of a gracious post saying, look, I lost but my teammates won in Graham Boylan, and everyone was kind of being like, look, your time will come. Do you feel that kind of love from cage warriors, and like, do you feel with the win here that you might get a title shot?
Yeah, definitely. Like, cage warriors have always been a big support. Like, even from my debut, like, they straight away gave me that platform, and even though I lost to Ian Gary, they trusted me and gave me that multi-fight contract, and then from that I went on and a 5-fight win streak. So they obviously see the potential in me, and same thing with Oban. I'm sure they're looking at that fight, going like, look, there's a few things that he needs to change, and they have the faith in me that I've gone away since April and made those changes. So yeah, I'm looking forward to not only like proving them right, but proving myself right.
Yeah. Olli Santalahti, he's fought a good few guys, like some good opponents in his career. He's coming back to cage warriors. I think he fought in cage warriors a number of years ago, but he hasn't fought in a good while here. What are you expecting from him? Yeah,
look, everyone that I fight now is going to be a high-level guy once you're getting to the top of the division. So it's nothing I expected. Ollie's well-rounded everywhere, like everyone has to be, and durable as fuck. And he's fought some good guys like I have, and he's never been finished. So I'd love to go out there and be the first guy to finish him.
Ideal scenario Saturday night. How does the night from start to finish play out?
Win. I don't care how. I just want to win. I'm not going to chase anything. The main thing is I just want to come out with that win. I don't care how it comes, what round, anything. Just win.
And then into the rugby bars after, is it?
Then into Harry's on the green for the after party. For the after party after cage warriors. Like that. People have been texting me about Harry's on the green. I don't think about after the fight until after the fight. But if there is something happening after the fight, it's in Harry's on the green.
Right, well look, we'll see you all on Saturday night, Cage Warriors 161 in Dublin's RDS Arena, and hopefully afterwards in Harry's on the green. I won't be there, but James Sheehan will be there, so you never know. But you appreciate the time, and all the best.
Thanks very much.
Cheers.